So our today's topic is we want to see protocol vulnerable to sniffing attack. So first we will see what is meant by sniffing. Sniffing it is an application that can read, monitor and capture the network data and read the network packets. There are two types of sniffing, active sniffing and passive sniffing. Active sniffing is direct sniffing. We can watch and do the modification in the system. But in passive sniffing, it is an indirect sniffing. In that sniffing, we just watch but do not do any modification in that system. So these two are the types of sniffing. There are tools used for capturing the packets, that is Wireshark. For the network system, that's by using that Wireshark tool, we can capture the packet for a system, not for all the network, just for the system we can capture the packets. Windows 64 installer we can download from here. Next, what is the protocol vulnerable to sniffing attack? That is HTTP, Telnet, FTP, POP and SNMP. HTTP means hypertext transfer protocol. It is used at the 7th layer of the OSI model. This is an application layer that transmit the information in plain text format. When we use the HTTP format, then the data will be transferred in the clear text format. There will be no security maintained in that format. So overcome this problem, we have to use the HTTPS format, that is hypertext transfer protocol secure. Nowadays there are so many organizations replace the HTTP format by using the HTTPS, that is hypertext transfer protocol secure. So in that way we can secure our website, so there will be no data leakage from our website. That means no login ID and credentials or anything else. Most of the proxy in between the listener and traffic all modified, that the traffic for personal gains. So HTTP is replaced by the HTTPS. When we use the WhatsApp, on that time there will be end-to-end encryption, so no one can modify the data. When two people are get communicated from the sender to receiver, on that time the first message that will send from the sender cannot get modified by the other end. It directly reach at the destination for the receiver. That means there is end-to-end encryption for that WhatsApp purpose, and that is HTTPS format. Next one is Telnet. Telnet is a client-server protocol that provide a communication facility through a virtual terminal. But Telnet is replaced by the SSH because there is a weakness or vulnerability present in the Telnet. So that is replaced by the SSH. Telnet does not encrypt the traffic by the default. There is no encryption in the format of Telnet. So we can encrypt the data and send it to the receiver. So the Telnet is replaced by the SSH. Next one is POP and FTP. POP and FTP, these are two protocols, and that protocols is replaced by SFTP. FTP is used to transfer file between the client and server. For authentication, FTP is used plain text user and password mechanism. Like that, Telnet and the attacker can sniff the traffic to gain credentials and access to the file to the server. Just like Telnet, we can use the FTP. To overcome this problem, FTP is replaced by SFTP, that is SSH file transfer in the protocol, and there is replacement for POP also, that is also SFTP. POP is post office protocol that is used in email security or email client, that is to client server to client, and it is used for the downloading the mails. But first that is drawback is when we use the POP protocol, on that time once the email get downloaded, on that time there will be deleted from the server side, so there will be no backup at server end, so it is replaced by SFTP. Next one is SNMP. SNMP means simple network management protocol, that is used for communication purpose with managed network device on the network. SNMP use various manage for for communication and community strings for performing the client authentication. SNMP used replaced by the versions, that is SNMP first it is replaced by SNMP version 2, that second version is replaced by version 3, and now we are using the SNMP version 3 is the latest version and it is the most secure version in that format. Next we will see the hub connections, that is if we take the three PCs, PC A, B and the attacker's PC, when we want to communicate with the server, on that time we can send the request from the client to server. The server get accepted the request, but he can't identify the MAC address from which the MAC address get the server request, so he get confused and send the overall data to the 3 PC. On that time the attacker can by default get the information about the person A or person B. So that is replacement by the switch connections, means हब रिप्लेसमेंट आपण आता सर्वर स्विच थ्रू करू शकतो. जसं स्विचला आपण कनेक्ट करतो त्यावेळी PC A, B आणि C जर कन्सिडर केला किंवा अटॅकर PC कन्सिडर केला, त्यावेळी स्विच काय करतो की बाय डिफॉल्ट मॅक ॲड्रेस कन्सिडर करतो आणि जेवढे मॅक ॲड्रेस टेबल जनरेट करायचे ते टेबल्स जनरेट करतो. आणि आपण एखादी रिक्वेस्ट सेंड केली PCA टू अटॅकर साईड, PCA टू सर्व्हर साईड, ऑन त्यावेळी तो मॅक ॲड्रेस चेक करतो किंवा मॅक टेबल चेक करतो आणि त्याच्या थ्रू तो रिक्वेस्ट जनरेट केलेली रिसेंड करतो फॉर दॅट पर्टिक्युलर PC किंवा फॉर दॅट पर्टिक्युलर पर्सन. सो तिथं आपण रिप्लेसमेंट करू शकतो. पण ज्यावेळी मॅक फ्लडिंग होतो त्यावेळी स्विच ॲज अ हब कन्सिडर केला जातो किंवा हब वर्किंग करतो आणि ओव्हरऑल ॲक्सेस तो अटॅकरला देऊ शकतो. नेक्स्ट वन इज DNS. हे झालं मॅक फ्लडिंग. नेक्स्ट वन इज DNS cache poisoning. DNS cache poisoning, alternating the DNS cache record so that it can redirect the request to a malicious website where the attacker can capture the traffic. DNS cache poisoning मध्ये post a fake website by changing IP in DNS resolver so the victim thinks that it is the original website and record it will be modified. So DNS cache poisoning work like that. MAC spoofing, by changing the MAC address we can do the MAC spoofing. It is used by the Technetium MAC changer tool and we are also done in the Kali Linux tool. First we will see the practical for the Wireshark. That is Wireshark terminal. That is Wireshark terminal. We can check the local area 6. Okay. Ethernet. We can capture the packets from Ethernet connections. Okay. Okay. Now the TCP packets, ARP packet, UDP packet, SSTP packets, overall network get resolved in that packet. TCP means transmission control protocol, ARP address resolution protocol. याच्यामध्ये तुम्ही फिल्टर अप्लाय करू शकता. तर तुम्हाला HTTP रिलेटेड जस्ट पॅकेट्स चेक करायचे असतील तर तुम्ही HTTP पॅकेट्स चेक करू शकता.